Boris is having trouble again with that slice backhand.
Even at 1 game apiece. Third set.
The voice you hear from courtside, my friends, is that of the great Rod Laver. You know, that there's a little Australian twang in that sounds so pleasant. He won 2 Grand Slams, the only man in the history of the sport ever to do that. The guy now plays some on the Grandmaster circuit. He's a member of Team Nabisco. It is a delight to have your wisdom and thoughts on this match, Rocket.
Thanks, Doug.
I've been in great company this week. I've had Drysdale as usual. I've had Amatraj. I've had Stolle, and I've had Laver. Maybe someday I can watch you guys play doubles or something. I'll get together.
I could all like to join you on the golf circuit, Roger.
Love to have you. 15 all.
Not you and me, Rocket. I've come second in the field of 2 far too many times on the links with you.
30-15.
Critical games here for Becker, make no mistake.
Second set, Becker 13 unforced errors, Lendl just 3. 63% on the first serve for Lendl, 49 for Becker.
I think it'd be fair to call this flawless tennis of the most monumental character as far as the man Ivan Lendl is concerned. The guy cannot play any better than this. I'm not sure anybody can.
You know, if I was in Boris's shoes, I think I'd want to be trying to slow the game down a little bit. He's not missing by that much. You saw that last forehand hitting the top of the tape. He needs to just take stock of his game and settle down a little bit, because he's not that far away, except that Ivan is just playing super tennis.
Well, Rocket, I'm going to disagree with you just in one respect, and that is that he has not come close on Lendl's serve. He's only 1 break of serve, admittedly, per set, but boy, if you can't win more than 3 or 4 games a set on the other guy's serve, you're really on your heels.
That's true, but he just needs to get the ball back. He's trying to do too much on that return of serve. Just get it in play.
That's fair. Break point.
Not that time.
Watch Becker chooses his time here to come in. Second time into the backhand side. He could see Lendl was not going to be able to run it down or at least make an effective passing shot. Came into the net, had the open court for the volley.
In the first set, Becker fought off 4 break points in the third game. 1 in the third game of the second set. And once again here in the third game of the third set. Advantage Boris Becker.
Advantage Becker. First serve.
Becker staves off the break point, leads 2 games to 1. We talked at the top about what would it mean if Boris Becker could beat Ivan Lendl. Would Becker be number 1? This is what Lendl has done in '86. He is 8 titles, that's number 1. Most finals, that's number 1. Match record 76 sets, prize money, all of those things he leads in. And tonight he is making an excellent argument that no one other than Yvonne Lendl should be number one. And there's author and sometime movie star George Plimpton. Just wide.
A number of times early in the game on Lendl's serve, Becker has had chances like this, and Lendl has come through with the big shots. Watch this now. This is a beautiful approach shot. Lendl hits an excellent passing shot. Becker didn't have it covered, but it was just wide. If you have a very vivid imagination, I suppose you could call this one of the best chances that Becker has had. How often has he led on Lendl's serve? Not once.
But whenever he does start something or get close to it, Lendl comes right back with an answer. 15 love.
First serve.
Just wide. 15-30. Rod, is there anything Boris is doing differently? You talked about his speed a little bit earlier and how they were placed. Anything he's doing differently now?
Well, it looks like he's lifting up on all these shots. He's not playing as he really feels like he can, and that's really frustrating him because the sympathetic audience right now, maybe this is a chance for him to break through and maybe have a chance here. If he gets to 15-40, maybe he has a shot at it.
114 miles per hour on Lendl's last serve.
More than a maybe rocket on this one. This is a big point for Becker.
Can he get the... back in play. Wait for an opportunity.
I'd like to see him attack the second serve. See, I think he had a perfect opportunity there. It wasn't that deep a serve. He could have chipped it. He had the chip anyway. Make Lendl make the passing shots. Maybe he can do it all night. If he can, let him have the title. But at least make him go for it.
Yeah, you've got to put the pressure on somewhere, Cliff. I totally agree.
30 all. First serve is wide.
He was just hesitated for a moment too long, and that gave Lendl the chance to satisfy himself exactly the shot that would win it for him. Take a look here. Now, see this hesitation? Now he decides to move in, but by that time it's too late. So when the passing shot went by him, he wasn't close enough to the net.
He's not reacting, he's thinking, isn't he, Cliff? The spontaneous movement just isn't there. 40-30. Well, there was a glimmer of hope for Becker and his fans.